Okay, guys, we are back with another green, white, black Value Town deck. I just kind of wanted to run you through some of the changes I've made. We're going to go into League 2. So, a lot of it stayed the same. Some of the sideboard has tweaked. But if you're new to this deck or this build, let me just run down through. It's very similar to the green, white version that Todd Stevens was playing. Um, I did give up the Azusa and Ramonop Excavator package for the Ghost Quarter Lock. Um, I did tweak around some of my mana base. You'll notice I have the 3 Verdant Catacombs. Should be 4, but I just didn't have a 4th one. I do have 1 Swamp, 3 Forests, 2 Plains, 1 Swamp, 1 Overgrown Tomb, and 2 Temple Gardens. I am mainboarding Bajuka Bog. It is way too good against Dredge and Phoenix. Also, I've gotten Storm quite a few times with the Bajuka Bog at instant speed with the Knight of the Reliquary, which is just a sweet trick. And I have a Gavany. Obviously, 1 Horizon Canopy. I would love to get a 2nd Horizon Canopy in here, but I don't know what to cut. I am still messing around with that mana base. In terms of my interaction or my removal suite, I have 3 Path to Exiles, 3 Abrupt Decays, and 1 Assassin's Trophy. I did elect to take out 1 Path and put in an Assassin's Trophy just for the utility for Planeswalkers, things like that I absolutely need to get rid of. Also helps in the Tron matchup. If I can't get my Ghost Quarter online quick enough, I can just Assassin's Trophy away a land, and ideally just surgical it out of their deck. I'm only running 7 of the mana ramp. I have 4 birds, 3 nobles. I elected to go with 1 bird because I think flying is kind of important right now. And many games I'll actually end up pumping a bird with Gavany. And I also wanted the utility to hit black with my bird just because I have the Abrupt Decays and the trophies in here. Main board, 3 Scoozes. I might end up going down to 2, but right now they're really important versus a lot of field. You know, you're looking at is it Phoenix? You're looking at Dredge, Blue-White Control. Just has a lot of nice utility. 3 Voice of Resurgence. A lot of people are down in the card, but in the mid-range matchup, it's fantastic. Obviously, against Control, it's awesome. 3 Tireless Trackers. I did try to run 4. It felt a little too clunky because I think I got rid of a Scavenging Ooze for another tracker, and loading up with 3 drops isn't necessarily where you want to be in a lot of matchups. So I kind of elected to go down to 3 there. And then the bread and butter of the deck, you have your 4 coursers and your 4 knights. This allows us to really manipulate the top of the deck in classic Todd Stevens fashion. And then I am running 2 Eternal Witnesses in place of the Ramonop Excavators. This allows me, if I need to, I can get back a Ghost Quarter, I can get back a Bajuka Bog, but it also allows me to get back some of my key removal pieces, or even a Knight or what have you. And it also feels great, hitting an Eternal Witness off of a Collected Company, and then just being able to do that again. So that's fantastic against a lot of matchups. Onto the sideboard. This is still a work in progress. I have 3 Stony Silences. That's pretty self-explanatory as to why. It helps against Tron, obviously helps against robots, etc. The 3 Damping Spheres, I think, are crucial, especially now that I'm not running the Ramonop Excavator package in the main. I wanted a little more of a reliable way to combat Tron and to combat Amulet Titan and not just have to Ghost Quarter lock them out of the game. And that's kind of where Damping Sphere comes in. It's also fantastic against Storm. It does slow down Is It Phoenix with Thing in the Ice, etc. It's just a fantastic card. I've grown to love them. I'm running 2 Surgical Extractions. A bunch of people are utilizing their graveyard, so it's just a great card. A couple Chokes to help in the matchup with Blue-White Control, because that matchup is very, very abysmal for us because of Terminus. I'm running 2 Knight of Autumns. It's just a good catch-all card. Being able to blow up, an artifact enchantment, gain life against burn, etc. It's just a good card. Also, don't discount putting 2 1/1 counters on it. That seems pretty fantastic as well on occasion. And then 2 Engineered Explosives for those decks that like to go wide with tokens. We do have an issue with especially flying tokens. So EE's there. And I did just throw in a one-off worship. I would love to make this 2. I don't know where to fit it. I would like to fit one main board, one side. Honestly, you know, with the current meta, it's so fast, it's so brutal, it's so broken. Sometimes worship is your only out to getting a little bit of time to find your answers against some of the decks. So this card I'm going to be messing around with, and yeah. So why don't we just go ahead and jump into a league here. Our last league didn't go so well, but we'll see what we can do. So yeah, it's funny. I'm still trying to figure out if the deck with the black splash is just better, or if it's just simply worse than Todd Stevenson's just regular green-white. I don't know yet. Plenty of times Abrupt Decay has been crucial. Being able to get that back with Eternal Witness has been great. Assassin's Trophy has been clutch in a couple spots. But I don't know. You know, I gave up the Dramoka's commands for the Abrupt Decays. I don't know. We'll find out. Let me actually turn that down a little bit, though. Let's jump into a game here. Okay, so it's not the most exciting hand, but we do have a turn 2 play. We have some early interaction with Path, so I definitely think this is a keep. Being on the draw is kind of nice. Unless we get Thoughtseize, we'll probably take the bird. But we do have a plethora of turn 2 plays, so... Oh, we're against Tron. That's not good. Okay, so we're essentially gonna lose. We are looking to... Oh, blue Tron. That's actually not bad. So I wonder if I try to play out the voice. Yeah, why don't we try to get the voice out, and then I can get this Temple Garden tapped. Okay. Huh, probably should have played around that. Didn't even realize that that was a thing. Let's chalk it in. I don't think our life's going to matter much. That voice would have been nice to get down. So we're really hoping to hit a Ghost Quarter here. Eternal Witness. Okay, let's play out our Courser. See if we have anything off the top. Overgrown Tomb. Guess we'll just hold up Path. If he drops a Worm Coil, I think we're in pretty nice shape. Let's bring this down here. Let me also make sure I am recording. Perfect. Okay, so let's see what his payoff is here. A Knight is going to be 2 turns too late. What do we got? A Ballista. That's not anything terrifying. Let's make him go ahead and waste it. Okay. collected company. Let's go ahead and get the knight in play. Swing for 2 here. Next turn, hopefully we can hit a land off the top. I'm not even sure what we're looking to hit off a collected company. A voice wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I feel like we need to close the game out. Oh, there's an Ugin. That's cool. That's pretty much just going to be it. Okay, so let's do what we can. Responded. Accidentally hit 1 way too quickly. Got a counter. Yeah, let's just go ahead and concede this. There's no way we're going to win. But going into game 2, we have a lot to bring in. I don't know if Damping Spheres, obviously, you can probably get rid of the 3 Abrupt Decays. Keep the Assassin's Trophy. Path is very mediocre, but if they have a Worm Coil, it's a good way to sort of deal with Worm Coil. I could drop a couple Scavenging Oozes. They are very... Actually, I can drop all 3. Bring in a couple Knights. I don't want to overboard. Maybe I do drop a Path. 2 cards. Do I drop a Surgical? Or do I bring in the Surgicals, or do I bring in a couple Stony Silences? I'll only bring in a couple Stonies. No, you know what? Let's go there. Alright, so Surgical, Knight of Autumn, Collected Company, no Ghost Quarter. I think it's too slow. Let's go ahead and mulligan. There's a Damping Sphere with no land. Go figure. Okay, so let's keep this. Let's drop this. I want to be able to get to 3 lands, so 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of Assassin's Trophy. You know what, though? We might... Maybe we'll keep Assassin's Trophy. Over the Ghost Quarter. Because we'll be able to search the Ghost Quarter up with Knight. Might be too slow, though. Now let's get rid of the Assassin's Trophy. I don't know if that was correct. Maybe we should have pitched the Ghost Quarter. Let's go ahead and get Overgrown Tomb. Want to get all my colors. Let's see. There's a mine. Let's go ahead and get a Temple Boat. So let's try to play out a courser. Since we have another one in the bag. Okay. Dismember? Sure. So we know we're drawing a forest. Go ahead and play second courser. I don't want to run our knight into a counterspell here. Yep. It's a great card. So 2, 3. Our knight will be a 5/5. I wonder if we blow up. Let's do this now. We can't risk him having Tron. So I don't want to run this into a counterspell. Getting the damping sphere down would be ideal. Go figure. I shouldn't have ghost quartered there. I could have used the mana. That was a punt. Because I would have been able to at least get one of these to stick. So let's try getting the knight down here. And it does stick. Okay. What do we got? Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. Glimmer of Genius. Okay. Filter Ruin. Filter Ruin is just actually helpful for us. If we can rip a surgical off. I feel like if we untap with this knight, life seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and just get a plains here. There's another knight, so we've got to start applying pressure. He's going to dismember, huh? Okay. Let's play out our second knight. So wait, if we play out a second knight, how do we get blown out here? He chose Dismember. If he has a counter plus a Dismember, we just get completely blown out. Let's try it. It's probably what it's going to be. But if he counters this one, he's not going to be able to dismember if he has a condescend. Because he has to pay 3, because I have 1 up. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? A worm coil. All right. Let's try to draw into a Coco's fine. Get our damping sphere down. We're looking for a path would be ideal. We're going to just have to take the hit from this warp coil if he decides to go for it. Yeah, we'll just have to take it. And let's go ahead, grow this guy. 3, 4. We might be able to hit a Knight of Autumn, which would be sweet. And I don't know why I played right into a counterspell. Let's see here. If we swing in, he's down to 9. We're down to 4. No, I think we have to kind of get rid of Worm Coil. I should have played... Really should have held the Collected Company. Why don't we get a Bajuka Bog? Okay, this is not good. Do I Coco here? Wonder what he has. Sure. It doesn't matter. If not, he's just going to ping us down 6 at a time. You know, he's going to hold up the counterspell regardless. Yeah. Let's say I don't think we have an option there. Yep, I think that's going to do it. I'll go one more draw here. Nope. Remand. That'll do it. All right. Well, Blue Tron, that was definitely tough beats there. What do you do? All right, guys. I will be back with League Game 2. Thanks for watching.